order is.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Are you Traylon Martin?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Martin, in cause number 25 DCCR 0270, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of obstruction or retaliation from January 29th of 2025. What that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the offer that's been made?
2 years TDC, Judge.
And so the state has offered, if you want to enter a plea of guilty, a 2-year term in prison, which is the minimum. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial, but I want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are and what your options are. And do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial, or do you want to take that offer?
Can I ask one simple question?
Sure.
I'm just trying to ask, I watched the video of how the case started, and I was the one that was physically assaulted.
So that's what a jury's for. If you don't think you're guilty of what they're said, that
I mean,
then
I can't assault you if I'm already detained.
I don't need to know that. That's what a jury's for.
Yes.
Either you accept the plea agreement because you're guilty, and if you watch the information with your attorney, then you've seen everything the state has and they'll present, and we can let a jury decide. I just want to make sure you understand what the consequences are and what your options are. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
And, Your Honor, just for the record, I've explained this to him. I've shown him several different videos. Some of them are more relevant than others, and he indicates some things that there may be other videos out there that I don't know about. They're not there as far as discovery. He's indicated he wanted to hire Marsha Norman, and I told him you can reject it. If you're not guilty, then don't plead guilty and reject it, and if you can still hire Marsha in the meantime.
Mr. Nichols, is there any other discovery that you anticipate?
I didn't see any in the file from Ms. Volpino, anything else, Your Honor.
Okay.
I know she made the offer. I know that he had got a reduction on the same charge a year ago, so I don't see any reason the offer would change. They did ask for probation this morning. I did not change Ms. Volpino's offer.
Okay. So, Mr. Martin, if you don't want to accept that offer and you want it to plead not guilty, I need you to sign the plea bargain rejection so that I know that you and I have had this conversation.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to ask, I've been trying to get a job and work to see if I can, just see if it'll help me out with my time as a trustee.
Okay, none of that matters right now, okay? Because here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to put your case on the trial docket so that you think you can get some time under your belt, and then you're going to plead guilty later, because after today, I won't accept this plea agreement. We don't put cases on the trial docket just to buy some time. Either you did it or you didn't do it, and if you didn't do it, then you can sign that and we'll get a jury to decide, but I don't want you to think you're going to come back in here later and say, oh, I want to take that deal, because it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
All right?
Am I eligible for parole?
I don't know when you're eligible for parole. I don't know how much time you have.
I never had to do this. That's why I'm asking
I know, and that's why Mr. Parker's,
I'll be able to bail.
nobody knows when for sure you would become eligible for parole or if you would make your parole. We don't know that because that depends on other people, not us. I don't make that decision. Your attorney can't tell you that. He doesn't know. It just depends on.
I've explained to him how much time, based on what he's told me he has, and how much time I think he'll have to do before he's eligible. But again, I told him I can't guarantee that. But if you're not guilty, then don't sign it. You please reject.
So it sounds like Mr. Parker's explained all this to you. So either you don't want to take the deal, you are not guilty, and let's go to trial, or you plead guilty and
I'm gonna go ahead on the sign.
sign what?
I'm not guilty.
You can't say you're not guilty and then sign for time. It doesn't work that way. Because what happens,
On an officer?
for obstruction, it's not assault on an officer.
Obstruction, retaliation.
It's obstruction or retaliation, which is different, and there are different elements of that offense than assault on a police officer. So Mr. Parker has gone over that with you. If you want him to explain it again, what specifically that is before, but you cannot come up here and say I'm guilty of something, or I'm not guilty, but I want to take the deal. If you didn't do it, you go to trial. If you did it,
I want to go to trial.
okay, sign that for me, rejecting that plea offer then.
Okay, where?
Look, sir, pay attention, sign that.
Okay, where the at?
Right there, just defendant right there.
Okay. I got a hospital building, I got evidence of free world.
So real quick, hold on, before you go back. Mr. Parker has been appointed to represent you. With your permission, he handles a lot of cases for me as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release him and appoint another attorney who could begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to appoint a new attorney today. They'll be out to see you very soon. Huh?
Can I pick one or y'all?
No, you're going to get whoever's next on our list. If you have whoever's next on the list.
You can hire whoever you want.
You can hire, if you have the funds to hire someone or your family wants to hire someone, they can do that. Otherwise, I'm appointing someone today so they can start getting ready, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can go back with